colleagues from the ministry, colleagues from all of government and my diaspora, it is really a pleasure to be here. I don't have very much to say. We have said a lot over the last 3 days. All I want to do is to thank you for coming for dinner. I want to thank you for the exciting conversations that we've had over the last 2-3 days. I want to thank you for your commitment to continue working with home, with your motherland, to support, to invest. I want to remind you of my charge to you of 4 things, which is to invest at home, to find job opportunities, to open up trade routes, and to do what? And to do what? Sorry? And transfer skills, knowledge, and technology transfer. Those 4 things.
Tonight, I just want to take a few minutes and just again share what the federal government of Germany is doing in Kenya towards this project, a very innovative project called WeDo.Africa. We're in 6 countries and we're very, very honored that in Kenya we started in November 2020 at the middle of COVID. And our project is an approach of strategic alignment and partnership with the diaspora. It has various components, and the first component is digitalization. I was able to follow this conference even though I wasn't present. And that is again how the diaspora is. It's very interconnected, geographical apart, and still supports families back home. And I just wanted to say that as we followed this conference, the testaments, the recommendations that were made within the last 3 days, for us is a confirmation of the work we do. Because we do not just say that we're gonna engage the diaspora constructively, we do it. And that's, we do actually, we say we do it. It's not something that we'll do tomorrow.
A few years ago, no, not few, quite a number of years ago, when you went out and you interacted with the diaspora, it was a difficult moment. And I just want to recap 1 or 2 things so that you can know how far Kenya has come. It was a very hostile moment when you'd go to the diaspora and the first reaction you'd get was that there is no democracy at home. You'd go to meetings and Kenyans would be on your case and they would tell you that you're not doing things right. Thank God, we eventually got the 2010 Constitution. That Constitution has opened a lot of things. It has consolidated democracy. It has made Kenya a beacon of hope in a region that has got a lot of turmoil. The good thing now is that when you go and you meet the diaspora, they are no longer telling you too much about the democracy. They are now telling you about how you should improve the economy, how you should create jobs, how you should create opportunities. Now that is a tremendous journey, and it's a journey that we should all now embrace and join. For the 3 days you have interacted, we all have made our comments. We have not exhausted everything. There's a lot to it, and let this event or these 3 days not just be the end of it. I used to like reading Macbeth, and there was a story of Shakespeare, and One of the times he would say, not Shakespeare himself, but as the author, there was this guy who would say, out, out, life is but a brief candle. It's a tale told by an idiot, signifying nothing. So the message I'm trying to put to you is that let this engagement with the diaspora not be a tale told by an idiot, signifying nothing. Let it be actually the consolidation of a partnership that will completely revolutionize the economy of our country. I really want to acknowledge that Roslyn, the PS responsible for the diaspora affairs, has been extremely active. She has traversed a lot of capitals and cities. She has been very passionate, and she has proved a valuable asset in getting the diaspora to feel accommodated and wanted and needed and desired. So we thank you for that. For the 3 days you have interacted, we all have made our comments. We have not exhausted everything. There's a lot to it. And let this event or these 3 days not just be the end of it. I used to like reading Macbeth.
Who I think will not have a good time will be maybe the servers, because of us in a particular way. So I went to this shop, they call it a convenience store. So that you made from milk, you apply on the bread. Told me for butter. So, are we good? How are we doing? Good. Tell your neighbor. So we can get our soup, come back, and then get our main meal, and oh, nilikuwa nafikiri wewe ni mmoja wao, kumbe wewe ni ule. Warm your knees, vijana.
And there was a story of Shakespeare, and one of the times he would say, not Shakespeare himself, but as the author, there was this guy who would say, out, out, life is but a brief candle. It's a tale told by an idiot, signifying nothing. So the message I'm trying to put to you is that let this engagement with the diaspora not be a tale told by an idiot, signifying nothing. Let it be actually the consolidation of a partnership that will completely revolutionize the economy of our country. That is what I want to seek from you tonight, and to encourage you, to encourage the team, and to assure you that the government of President William Ruto is committed to ensuring that our dreams are collectively realized. No one should be left behind. No corner of this country should be left behind. The institutions in our country, our devolved units, all must work. We shall have the normal challenges. People will go to court on issues. That's in order. They make us become better. We want to be a country that respects the rule of law. We have become a country that is very interesting. We had a visitor from South Africa not too long ago, somewhere in Kenya. Can you imagine he had a platform to actually criticize the president of this country? He came in visa-free, he left, and he made his remarks, and he was not arrested. That is the Kenya we have built together. That is the society we have built together, and we can achieve even more.